Hi, it's Dr. Donna. Welcome to week 20. What books did we read last week? Well, we read Body Language, and then we also read How to Penetrate the Market in an Insane Marketplace. Body Language was awesome. I thought this book was going to be about all the nonverbal cues that we use when we're talking to people, and it wasn't. It was more about the body language that we're using constantly, all of the nonverbal cues that we're not even thinking about. For example, have you ever been standing in a line and someone gets closer and closer and closer and closer to you, and you just feel violated? That's body language. We actually have this thing where we believe in America that there is a 2-foot bubble around us, and we don't want anybody invading our space. Have you ever been at the library or the bookstore or Starbucks and someone tries to take that extra chair that you have your computer bag in? That's body language. We believe that there's this imaginating space that we have, and no one should have access to it. But in other cultures, as in Asian cultures and as in Arab cultures, they think of space differently. They like being in personal space. They could be standing physically right next to you and be okay because they go to a different space in their minds. They mentally escape when they want to get away. In German culture, they actually have rooms that they go in that you can't come in because they want space. Body language is also about how we perceive ourselves. Is your posture straight? Are you hunched over? Do you cross your legs? Do you open your arms? All of those are representations of how we are feeling in the moment and what we are perceiving in our mind. So from now on, when you're looking at someone and you're talking to someone, you have to make sure that you're listening and looking at the same time, because what they're saying might not match what they're doing. You have to put the two together. So it's verbal communication as well as physical communication in a myriad of capacities. I recommend that you read this book because it is phenomenal. Can't give it all to you right now. For those of you who have sent me emails, I know we connected and we thought this was an amazing book, and we want you to read this book as well. Now, what about the How to Brand Yourself in an Insane Marketplace book? This book was by Andrew Spence, and the message that resonated the most with me was about storytelling. Your brand needs to tell a story. Why? Because your customers need to connect with you. They need a way to understand why your brand matters. What's your unique selling proposition? Why should they choose you over one of your competitors? How you do that is you create loyal customers through brand advocacy and through storytelling. The brands that he suggested that you take a look at are Nike and Starbucks, and I want to add Answers R Us to that mix as well. So what books do we have for this week? Well, we have another ebook that we're going to read, and it's called The 4 Steps to Beating Your Competition. And we have this little handy dandy book that we picked up at Barnes & Noble, How the Wise Decide. Now, if you are on the website, you know what to do. If you haven't done so already, fill out that form, complete that form, get it done. We are having fun. 101. I told you it could be done. I can't wait to see you next week and talk about our 2 books. You have a super amazing day.